Sports Inquirer here with senior defensive lineman from Gardner-Webb, O.J. Mao. How has the offseason been going for the Bulldogs overall?
We're looking pretty strong, hungry. We didn't finish the season off great last year. We went 0 for 5, and that's what motivated us this offseason. Veterans, we going out do some extra work, trying to get better, trying to prevent that not to happen again.
Was there anything that you worked on in your game, particularly this offseason, that you want to improve?
Yeah, I work on a lot of things. My get-off, explosion. I'm trying to work on quickness, using my hands, and how to defeat the block, pass rush, run block, and a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you was named today a first-team all-conference preseason even player of the year. What were some things that you were able to do so well last year that you think have gotten you this attention coming into this year?
Last year I pretty much dominated most of the games. Double team me. I was defeating the double team, making plays in the backfield, and a lot of teams, they think that was pretty awesome, man. I think that's how it is.
Yeah, and discuss your journey from American Samoa to Gardner-Webb. What was the recruiting process like, and what really intrigued you to head really across the country, into another country? Yeah, just to another part of the world, really.
After my senior year, my coaches put my highlights on YouTube, and then the last coaching staff, they recruited me. Coach Codinez, he got some connection with one of my recruiting coach, and then that's how we connect. So he sent me a letter. They sent me the letter and talking about they like the way I use my hands, the way I get off the ball, and explosion. And that's how I got over here, all the way to Gardner-Webb.
How's the experience been? At first, a little bit of a different atmosphere, a little bit of a different experience for you.
It was a big different atmosphere. I mean, it was not that different because what I found, you see a lot of trees, mountain. I got here. I was expecting like a lot of buildings, just like Atlanta hometown.
Sure.
I got to Boiling Spring. It was like a lot of trees, a lot of mountain. You see a lot of mountain, but not the water though. So
yeah, and you're in a long line of other American Samoans that have had success collegiately and professionally. Just discuss growing up in that area. What breeds so many good, successful football players?
Growing in Samoa, it's like there's nothing other you can do. Like after school, you can take care of the family by like doing chores, or like you can go find you like a good job. So people are taking advantage of football, trying to make football to take care of their family and to represent them and where they're from.
And lastly, you mentioned Atlanta and the buildings. Is this your first time in the city?
Oh no, this is not my first time. Actually, I've been in a lot of places. Like I've been in New York.
Okay.
And so it was like my first impression was I didn't know what to say. It was a lot of buildings. I was like, damn.
So Atlanta was.
Yeah, Atlanta was.
Right. And what about the experience yesterday being at the Hall of Fame? And I'm pretty sure seeing a lot of players that you've heard of and grew up following and seeing them there.
It was great. It was like my first time there. And then I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I try to make the time the best out of it. Because me and my teammate, we went around, and a couple other guys from the other school, we went around and tried some activities, trying to kick the ball, which was not successful.
Yeah.
And we sang like our school fight song. It was alright, and all the other stuff. We get to see all the helmets upstairs, and a lot of Hall of Fame college players. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. I love it.
Does that provide just a little bit of extra motivation, inspiration for you coming into practice?
Yeah, that's a lot of. That just put a lot of motivation on my chest, and to carry my team to hopefully get a winning season this year.
Okay.